struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns.
From India, nice. Hello, good morning. Morning, Dom Dom. India in the house.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who are all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
You guys ever watch that like banana ball or whatever they call it? Banana, it's baseball, but they just make a mockery of it. No, actually, I didn't trade the news. I sat down after the news. It was on the eval account. Pop up. So I actually took a loss and then jumped back in. I was up like 200 bucks here, but I was looking for the full, I was looking for it to roll over like it eventually did over here. But it came back up and stopped me over the highs, but it looked like they were just sweeping it because it came right back under and it was having trouble going back up. So I jumped back in and then got the move back down. So ended up making the loss back plus some. I was just playing around. I actually sat down right around the bottom of this pullback, so I completely missed the news. I honestly forgot or didn't even think about there being news. But today's a big day. Trade works this morning. We get a payout, as well as getting that much closer to the stream account passing for the eval. When I looked, because I was curious what the news was, there's nothing else. I don't see anything else. It was average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. That was the, so payroll data, is that the same as the unemployment rate? If so, then yes. What's up, Steve? Good morning. Same, I think. Yeah, it sounds like it'd probably be the same. We're up at all-time highs again. That's what up here is, pretty much. I think it might be. Let's see. 377.75. So we didn't quite get there. 377 is the high. 377.75. So that is the all-time high. I'll leave that there. State of the Union address was terrible. Oh yeah, I meant to watch the recap of that. I didn't even... I'm going to be trading the 07 PA and the new eval at the open. No, not trading all three. But if 7 wins, we have the days and everything for a payout. So we just have to flip it on Monday and we'll have a payout ready. Morning, Tamimi. Good morning, Marius. Good morning, Zishan. Oh, yeah. So apparently they send it when you hit a certain point with the affiliate stuff. Still doing the same. I'm gonna do 10 and 15. I'm not gonna be scared. Yep, giveaways tonight for anybody interested. $125. Stream starts at 9 o'clock Eastern. I should do a updated giveaway thing for that. It's a good idea, actually, for the bot. Do 11 ticks, but I need all 15 to get to pay out. Well, I think they're gonna probably. I think this is more of a test trial, like, for them. And they're probably going to open it up, so if you really want it, you could buy it. I mean, it's a cool hoodie. The print quality isn't necessarily the greatest. I could see this after it goes through the wash once or twice, it fading pretty quickly. I'm doing 10. See it right here. 10 and then 15 ticks. Probably going to be a little aggressive. I don't necessarily like where this is, because it's right. If you look left, it's right into that support area. I also don't necessarily like the short because we're at all-time highs. I feel like they're going to want to go tap it. But we'll see. Got another minute here. Yeah, the quality isn't really that great either, to be honest. Like even, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see how it kind of like V's. Oops. Come on. I had it. Come on, come on, come on. I gave up for now. Let's focus on this trade. Now this is right where it could bounce. Wait. Yep. All right. Gonna go for it. See what happens. I feel like we should be all right. I feel like whichever way it goes now, it's probably gonna go. Since we're in the chop here. Good luck. Gotta be fucking kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Come on. Yes. We were down. I think we were pretty much there. Thankfully, we had all the drawdown. Wow. Thank you, market. Yesterday, you didn't like me. Today, you liked me. Locking it for right now. Ugh. I saw that latency kick in and I was like, oh boy. Oh wait, there's still orders out. Shit. Unlock. Cancel. You guys are supposed to tell me this stuff. Was it 2300? I looked down and I saw a 2. I didn't even see the second number. I was just waiting for it to do the stupid click sound. Works, bro. I'm telling you. And that's why I don't necessarily know if I want to put a stop loss in. All right, well, we're there. Another payout. Just gonna... Yesterday, we were talking about this the exact opposite way. Today, we're talking in the good way. Am I sad that I didn't have both accounts on there? No, definitely not. I'm actually curious. What is the drawdown on the other account? Look, the other account would have blew. The other account would have blew. So we literally couldn't have played today any more perfect. I mean, obviously, we could have just got the fill a little bit easier, but... Well, you don't have to use 10 contracts. I'm being very aggressive with it. And I knew that today, if I did the 10 contracts and it worked, I was at payout. And that's what I was going for. All right, so let's switch over to... Let's stop the... We won't have to use that again because I shouldn't be on an eval. I'll say stop the copy trader. All right, let me go back and watch that real quick. Just for... I had such a slew of emotions right there. But I will say that it didn't hit me like that hard. Like once it started going against me, I was like, yeah, you got to be shitting me. But at the same time, Like, I was like, I came to this conclusion yesterday. This is part of the game. It just would have really sucked to have back-to-back losing days. Well, Zishan, the whole point is to try to build the accounts, because the less times you have to do the trade. Here's my thing. Here's my theory. Using 5 contracts versus 10, I don't think matters. Because if you're using the account as a stop loss, then the account with 5 contracts or 10, if it goes against you, is probably going to blow. So why not use more contracts so that when it works, when it's supposed to work, then you can build the account a lot quicker, and you're taking less. You're almost taking less risk by using more contracts. Though, of course, this one would have worked fine. It went right up through it. That's something I've actually been thinking about in the future as well, is maybe just leaving that order there, because if you get filled and it works to the downside and then comes all the way back up, the odds are it's probably going to give you a decent little push, because it was essentially a fake out the other way. That's something I've thought about in the past, but now I don't know if that's something I'd want to do, because now that I know it's the 30% rule is per day, I don't know how I'd feel about that. But either way, I'm pretty happy about today. We got to pay out. I know it was stressful here. I'm gonna watch it back real quick. I wasn't a fan of the short. It was just like yesterday, but the opposite way, right? It was moving down, and we had to basically assume it was going to continue. But again, it was just one day, and it did go. It went 11 ticks. It was just unfortunate we didn't get the extra 4. I'm not saying you should trade 10 contracts. Don't put words in my mouth there. I am saying you do what you want to do. I am not by any means telling you what to do. We're about 1,300 away from passing this eval too. Wait, what? Change the rule to 7 day for evals, no more 9 days. It's always been 7 days. It was never 9 days. It's 7 days for evals and 10 for PAs. Right now they're doing the 3-day pass. The 3-day pass is good until the 14th. Yeah, the 13th. So the 71% off 3-day pass is until the 13th. That I don't know, man. You'd have to answer that one yourself. All right, let me go back and watch this. All right. So first off, 301.25 is where we had our order. Let's see where we get filled. I can't see it actually. The limit price. Oh well, I can do the math. 297. 15 ticks is 4812. So that's 2. Wait. So it's 3. Why am I having trouble doing this? 3.75, right? Yeah, 3.75 points. 4, 8, 12 plus 3. Correct. Okay, 3.75. So 297 plus 3.75 would be 300.75. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . So we actually got slippage. We had 2 ticks slippage there. But I don't think that mattered because I don't think it went down. Yeah, I mean, it like we basically bottom ticked our entry. Like we got filled and it went right up after. So it wasn't even like we were close. So it wasn't like yesterday. Oh, hold on, I meant to see. Let's see. Get filled. Thumbs up. So according to the other thing, we only were down. I'm going to try to do the math because I can't see the bottom screen that I looked down and saw too. But the thing up top, or wait, hold on. Oh, there it is. I was looking in the wrong spot. Wait a minute. It actually flashes. I had to look over and make sure it wasn't an admin. It actually flashes. $2,600 right there. 26. Check this. It flashed 2,600 there. 2615. So that means I was on the ask. I was on the ask to get stopped out. Oops. So right there. 313. So at 313.50, right there, it's still at 313.50, but I guess the ask went up. And right there, we actually were on the ask to lose the account. Wow. That's lucky. That's lucky. No, I said it earlier that we got lucky. It was very unfortunate that we got filled bottom ticked, but we definitely got lucky. Because then it comes back down here and then we get the data latency and then it just shoots down. Going for there it is. See, there's the data latency. I saw that pop up and I was like, that's good. I was like, that's good. That means I was like, we're either going to insta lose the account or it's going to work. And then sure enough, it shot down. And right here, I was a little confused. I was like, all right, why is it not filling me? Why is it not filling me? Because it was clear. I mean, you can clearly see the line through ours. And then it filled. I think it was just delayed. And then that actually ended up being the bottom. What did it do right after that? Did it go back up through that area? Yeah, it did. Wow. Definitely got lucky there. Came down just enough to fill us. Went up just enough to not fill us. And then came back down enough just to fill us and then go back up. That's crazy. That's crazy. This will be the third payout, yes. I don't know why I'm showing you this, guys, but here, I want to check my options real quick anyway. I say I don't think they're doing too hot. Oh, whoa, did Hood go way up? Oh, wow, Hood's at 17. That's where my strike is. I might have to roll this. Let me go. Oh, let me check my other ones real quick. JD, Oxy's actually doing pretty good. That one will expire worthless. Yeah, yesterday this was like $2. Wow. Hood made a nice move. All right, we're going to have to pay attention to Hood real quick for a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this move it made at the open. I feel like the safe thing to do would be to roll this now. But If it starts to fall down below 17 again, I would probably be fine. Like, yeah, look, I could roll to next Friday and still make 23 bucks going up 50 cents. I could even go up a whole $1 and still make 9 bucks if I really wanted to. But I can't let this get too far away from me either. That's the problem. Because then it will be hard. Or, well, I'll still be able to roll. I just might have to go out 2 weeks instead of 1. Yeah, who is next for payout? Oh, that was a nice little drop there. Is this spready? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It was a quick little drop, though. If we can get back down under 1690, I'll wait for a bit. But if we get back up to the highs, I'm probably going to roll. Yeah, GDT did trade futures at one point in the past, but it doesn't do it anymore. Nice, Ishan. Nice. Nice trade, GDT. I see your chart. I know you guys don't care about this. Let me go back over to the futures. I'm just keeping an eye on hood. You've been doing really well, GDT. Even with those losses, you're still doing well. That was just an unfortunate little run. Yeah, I mean, Zishan, you're not wrong. That's the problem with using the copy trader is like when you do have a bad trade, it just sucks. I think we're going to go test the all-time highs. I don't really see a reality where we don't. I should have just switched over to the eval, and once they swept this, I probably could have jumped back in when we reclaimed. Just held it. I don't really see how do we get this close to all-time highs again and not try to poke through it. Big drop on hood there. GDT trying to become a guru. He's already been a guru. So Steve, where do you stand right now? I just want to make gas station casino money. Yeah. Yeah, Zishan, next time you're opening a gas station, man, let me know. I want to throw a little bit of money at it. Even if it's like 1%. Sounds like you guys know what you're doing down there. Should have just did it. Now what it does when it gets to the highs, I have no idea. But It's pretty hard to think that they wouldn't go try to test it for sure. What was the rough part of it? Just getting everything going, or like COVID? Because I'm assuming you guys had to go through COVID. All right. Give Hood a shot to go through the highs here. COVID was fine. Just finding workers was the hard part. Dude, when you're, and don't get me wrong, but lower tier jobs, it's so hard to find quality people. Because you're essentially expecting to find somebody to do the job right, but pay them basically nothing. I'm not saying you guys are paying them nothing, or any job for that matter is paying somebody nothing, but in relation to like what you're expecting, it just it's tough. It's tough to find somebody. We had 2 new employees that stole money from the slots and register. Do you wonder who that was? Okay, that was pretty funny. Zishan busted. But no, that sucks. That does suck. The audacity some people have to straight up just steal knowing that they're on camera and everything. It's crazy. What do you do when that happens? Like, you just fire them and move on, I'm assuming. I'm assuming you don't get that money back. It's probably not worth your time going to small claims. Good morning, Frago. Frago, go back and watch the open. Police report and fire them. Yeah, I feel like that's all you can do. I mean, unless it's some like crazy amount of money, right? Like, I mean, if you start getting up into like the couple thousands of dollars, then maybe you go for the money. But if it's less than 1,000, it's definitely probably not worth your time. It was only 800 because I cleared the machine out before. I don't let new workers do it unless I trust them long enough to be there. Smart. Yeah, I mean, sad reality that we live in. Like I said, they probably felt like they're not getting paid enough to do that. They see an opportunity, and unfortunately, a lot of them take it. I used to work at a Wawa. The only thing I stole were sandwiches. Man, there were some good sandwiches too. I haven't been to Wawa in so long. was paying them more than Walmart. I was paying them like 12 an hour, and both of those employees told me that they were getting 9 an hour. Plus they get every Sunday off. It's never enough, is it? Here we go. I told you. There's no way they didn't go test the highs. Now what they do at the highs, I have no idea what they're going to do. This could be a liquidity grab and then move it lower. But the volume's still kind of light here. Still think they're going to poke this through. This probably depends what I'm going to do on my hood option as well. They poke it through and try to continue it. Hood's probably going to try to go with it. But if they liquidity grab it like they are currently, might be all right. This hood weirdly is kind of following the market. If I get a big rejection here, I'm assuming hood will as well. Good morning, Scott. It's going to climb until elections, man. I'm telling you. It's my theory. They bought it up. All right, I guess I'm rolling. Trying to roll. Didn't get filled just yet. Oh, all right. Just got filled. All right, so now we're up to 1750. It's coming back down, of course. It's all good. Got a pretty good price on it. $23 the roll to next Friday. Not gonna complain. That's the you want to have this problem. You want to have to roll your covered calls because that just means that your shares are doing well. And you're just collecting premium as it keeps going. So Froggo, if you go back when at some point I review the trade and I actually was on the ask to lose the account. Because where it said open, it actually said 2600, 26 something, but it never filled. And the price never moved higher than where it was. So yeah, I was literally on the ask to lose the account. Crazy. Yesterday, we got unlucky. Today, we got very lucky. I guess I need to set an alert on my phone now for hood again. Oh, that's right, I can do it on here. Crypto, I don't understand crypto. But I think that's partly why Hood is doing well, because people are using Robinhood to trade the crypto. All right, I need to put this, update this history. Closed it at 21. It's so funny. We had to roll Hood last time to this week, and then now we have to roll it again. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It sucks to have to roll it, because if you don't have to roll it, then next week you could essentially get more premium. Like, I mean, I still got, what was it, $23, so that's not bad. But now I'm still in the position where I could wait until like next Wednesday or Thursday, see where we're at, and then pick a strike based off of where we're at, not essentially be forced to be where I'm at. That's like the only downfall of rolling. But you want to, if it's a covered call, you want to keep rolling. It's you're making more money on the underlying shares, and you're collecting premium as you roll every time, as long as you stay on top of it. And it's like the best problem to have is to have to roll. And if you can only roll 1 week, like each time, I mean, you can't ask for something more perfect. Now, if you get to a spot where you have to roll several weeks or even like past an earnings date, that's when it sucks, because if you have to roll past an earnings date, then you're essentially giving up your shares, because if earnings is after hours and it goes way past your strike, you're not going to be able to roll it. It's going to be too much. Where's Tesla today? Probably way up. They're still hovering down there. I've been talking about maybe getting into Tesla. The premiums on Tesla are insane. But I was hoping Tesla would drop like down into, let me go back to the daily here. I was hoping they would drop back down into like the 165 area, but it doesn't look like they're going to. It had a pretty big bounce yesterday. By proxy? Yeah, you're probably right. All right, hold on. Let me finish putting all this in so I don't forget. 8, 3. What was the expiration? 15. We might have to roll this again by the end of the day. Hood that is. Depends on what the market does. Does that officially put us? Oh, we're so close. So I've collected officially 900, if you look up top right here, $995.96 in premium. Pretty good. I've never once been filled on a cash secured put. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 trades that we've collected premium on. varying in size, obviously, that I have not been assigned a position yet. All the calls are from my long positions on some certain stocks. And I haven't been filled on any of those either. I just roll out until they don't get filled. Should have named the ticker symbol HODL as the meme. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. But it's hard not to do hood when your company name's Robinhood, you know? Why does it feel like it's going to do a Uno reverse? Uno reveal. Reveal itself. All right. Bad hood. There you are. I've never been a spreadsheet guy, but unfortunately, there isn't a good spreadsheet for doing premium. Wait a minute. I don't have the one where I rolled. See, I'm already screwing up. I didn't add when I rolled last time. And I did it in the main area, but not over here. So now I gotta go find. Hood roll. Where's the next hood roll? Wait, what? Is that right? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot. 17. $34. Exit price. 0.21. Oh, so that, wait. 1650. That's it. It's 34. This one. There we go. All right. Fine. So now it's gonna be. Now we're cooking. Let's see. $50. One. No exit price yet. All right. Now we're caught up. Yeah, look, hood's already up at 1730. I might have to roll this again. It's kind of following the market here. My JD and Oxy calls are definitely going to expire worthless.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
It's not fair. Easy. Right, but
they were.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
That was actually the wife. Reveal, reverse, you know, same thing. Got like nobody watching today. Wow. Look at this thing. When it's like this, man, I have no desire to want to touch it. That's kind of creepy. Really just trending higher. If anything, I should have just took the eval and went long here. Like I even called it out. I said when they swept the lows and it started to come back into that range, the odds of them wanting to test the all-time highs, I mean, I don't see a world where they weren't going to at least try to.
Fucking likely, I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent, I'm gonna take shots if I miss.
Nvidia marching towards that 1,000. That is just insane, man. Like, did they... Is that just straight up, like, trying to be, like, do what Tesla did? That's I mean, that is... Like, it's just crazy. You want to see another one? Check out Spotify. Just spot. Like that is just no give up. Straight up. Crazy. Of course, Carnival is doing really well. I wanted to get filled at my 1450 strike. And it just didn't come down and get me. Intel was another one. My strike was at 4150. That never even came close. I mean, Nvidia has to just be squeezing at this point. I mean, it's literally starting to look like a penny stock if you look at the daily. Yeah, I am gonna short this. I'm just waiting for it to try to make a new high and fail, which it might not do. It's just gonna fail. I remember Tesla was the same way. We were like, in what world does this not go up and try to test 1,000? Sure enough, it did. You think they just milk this up the entire day? That would be pretty crazy. Wow, Hood is already at 1742. When is Hood's next? They just had earnings fairly recently. May 8th. Oh, so we got plenty of time. Great, no. Spread right. No, she said no. We'll say, yeah, last night. See it? Yeah. I want you to see if they have. I was just looking for a video that. It is. But... So, Taiwanese spicy. Just look really good and that I want. For these at a restaurant, I would have given you a 5-star rating. That's the same. That one. No, it's chili, not chili oil, but chili. He says they all take like a minute to like ROM or like. Yeah, he basically. Well, that's what he was. Are those the 4s? Those the 3 headphones? They're the 5. I was just curious if you're. Mine started doing it. But it doesn't take away from sound quality. I'd rather just get. I don't need them right. Sure, by the time I need. That's how I feel with my phone. That's we're at a point now where the new phones don't do. I will say the thing that makes me want the new Pixel is they have that best take. Take multiple pictures, yeah, and it'll take the best face from each. That's the only reason I would want a new phone. But I figured over time it'll probably be an update on all the phones anyway, because software, not the actual phone. I think they're just giving it time because they want the new as it. Have fun, kids. Be safe. Hey, what's up, Knives? Good morning. Sorry, mom and her boyfriend were leaving there. Not trading today. Had to go to work today early for something. I gotcha. This market is crazy. All right, I need to roll my hood call again. It's getting. Sorry, it's at 1760. It's crazy. Try to be busy at the giveaway. Sean, man, he's the best of guys. So you're saying Tamimi has 2 entries? I don't know if I like that. Not because I don't like Tamimi, but just because I feel like that's not fair to everybody else. Yeah, this could be the downfall here. They swept it higher that last time. An hour and 40 minutes was the State of the Union. I'm surprised he made it that long. I'm going to watch this one. It says, watch President Biden's State of the Union address in under 4 minutes. That sounds much more appealing. The way he was walking out, it almost looked like he had a cane. He has to be wearing contacts. He's like squinting the entire time. Or maybe that's just how his eyes are now. I don't know. Oh, there it was. He's 81 years old. It's insane. I'm glad I didn't watch that. Missed your entry by a point. That sucks. I was looking to get in short, but I wanted it to try like to retest this that second time, but did not. Now you got a bunch of people buying these overlapping candles. I was actually surprised it went right through that previous high, but they keep sweeping it. It was like a 3-part sweep. Good luck to Mimi. That was actually the retest I was looking for, but on this first attempt. I like it though. I like the idea. No. Now it's gonna work. Whoa, look at that drop. No, to Mimi, no. Targeted 350. Went right to it. It's frustrating though that you weren't in. Conviction, man, it's one of the hardest things in trading. It really is.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second, this life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing.
Fair value gap.
You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption, just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon, 11-11, it's time for progression,
I don't even remember exactly what it is, but I think it's like when it makes a big move down, in this case, you would use the bottom of this candle, which makes the fair value gap from the bottom of this candle to the bottom of this candle here, like these candles here. So I honestly don't remember. I remember like figuring it out last time and I was like, this is, I don't want to say it's dumb, but it was dumb to me. And so I just didn't bother remembering it. Yeah. Yeah, about that. I remember Tamimi was so good at explaining it, I had to Google it like 3 separate times. So I was right. Yeah. So I just Googled it. It says the distance between the low of the candle before the push down and the high of the candle after it. Okay, now I'm lost again. Wait a minute. Oh, it's bottom of the previous candle. So it would be bottom of this candle. Or wait, I think he's talking about it in the other way. So the move happens. Use the bottom of the previous candle, which would be this one. And then the top of this candle. Oops. It's supposed to be here. So there's your fair value gap. Look at the low of candle 1034. So it's this candle. So low of 1034 is this candle here. Right there. And the high of candle 1036. Wait, you're saying that's the fair value gap? I'm giving you the time of the exact candles. So what's the I thought the fair value gap, the whole point of it was for it to fill. Like, or you're not using that as a resistance area, are you? I'm confused on that part of it. Is this a gap for ants? I'm just confused how you use the fair value gap. I think that's where I'm lost. I thought the whole point was you would essentially below the fair value gap get long looking for it to fill it. And if it was above it, you would get short looking for it to fill it. You enter when the price tries to fill it? Why? Why are we entering it? Because if you have a big drop and it comes back up like this and fills it, wouldn't that be an indication that it might be trying to go higher? Well, the price never got up into there, so how did you get short? You just shorted it like here, like when it tried to go through? I don't know. You use fair value gap. I just go left and I look and I'm like, right about there. You have resistance, support, and then it gets used as resistance again. Like it's just a support and resistance line. I feel like all this fair value gap is I don't know. I'm lost. So wouldn't this be one as well? Let's see. The bottom of the previous candle, which is there, and then the top of the candle after the move, which is there. So you're saying anywhere in here you short and you're looking for the move back down, correct? You're basically just taking the candle before and after the big candle. And that creates the fair value gap. Correct? So basically you just get short anywhere inside of here. And what's your stop? Is your stop above that? Because this poked through. So would that be a fail, even though it would have worked? Like, is it a hard stop right above that line? The funny part is, all it's doing is adding another level to support and resistance. Because, again, support, it broke through, came back up, retested that line, and then failed. No, okay, now we're adding things. But when the move starts, your first fair value gap should be breaking a swing low or high. So you're only looking for the first move after a move the other direction. Well, yeah, it has to be an inverse because it should just be called a failed fair value gap, not an inverse. You know what? Let's call something fair value gap. And when it doesn't work, we'll just call it the inverse fair value gap. That way I'm always right. Inverse reversal Uno. I remember when I first got that fish tank, I used to think it was so big. And it's like now that I see the fish swimming around in there all the time, like I've had it for as long as I've had it, I feel bad. I feel like 75-gallon tank is so small. They're looking for leftover order imbalances in buy-sell order. But the abbreviation won't be cool. FFVG is not cool. I mean, that's all it's saying. Oh, it failed. Let's just say it's this now. That's like going to the roulette wheel and putting it on red. And you call it like, all right, I'm betting the red strategy. And then it lands on black and you're like, ah, crap, it was the inverse red strategy. That's how silly that sounds to me. All right, let me get rid of these lines. This looks kind of like a bottom, though. Found a bottom here for now. 399 is my entry and 350. I'm supposed to be my exit 40 points. Well, looks like that would have been a perfect entry. Let's get to 399 exactly. Did you get filled? Supposins in the bank. Ooh, big drop. So now it's create. Well, yeah, because we're swinging. It would have been a. Well, no, there was no big candle up, right? Because the swing. This was a swing down, so we're still swinging down. It's like Big D's beauty lens. I'm debating on trying to trade the other PA account to just to get the day in, but I don't really want to. I think I'm just gonna. If it takes longer, it takes longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's just gonna. The other PA account's just gonna have to wait until April, which is fine with me, because if we wait till April to get the payout on that account, I'm probably gonna trade this on the eval here. I'm on the eval, right? Yeah. Nice little trade there. It's 215. Got to 308. So what happens when you get like 2 big candles? Just use it all as one? I wish you could name the accounts. I would call this the Zishan account. We're 65% of the way there. That's a mega better value gap. Oh my god. Let's say we got a bunch coming up here. That was a big move down. Just going for the quick scalperino on this one. There you go. I was just looking for it to retest that area. Now it's gonna be much more. We're officially 66% of the way there. I look for what I think are the guaranteed type trades. Like when it started to hold up from the bottom there, the odds are you're going to come at least retest that previous area that it bounced. That's my thoughts. But this is actually trying to move back up. I feel like what you could consider a fair value gap, like on a daily basis, I think that's the hard part. So here's a question for you guys. On Gmail, sorry, not Gchat. On Gmail, if you're responding to somebody, can you edit the subject? You can? How? Where? I'm going to trade this if we get down to the close, by the way. I didn't hit it fast enough. It literally just shot down and right back up. Well, when you hit reply, there's nowhere to edit the actual... There's nowhere to edit the actual subject. I mean, I figured I could just Google it, but seeing if one of you guys knew first. Next to type of response, click the down arrow, edit subject. Let's see. Trash that one. Reply, filter messages. I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Man, I can't believe I was getting ready to click the button and then it just shot back up. Now it feels like they might try to sweep it, so I'm going to wait. What a move down this is. Left corner where you hit the arrow. Hit edit subject. I don't see an edit subject. Okay. Left corner. Is it here? YouTube University. Outlook web app. I don't see anywhere that says edit subject. See if there's pictures on this. Found it? Yeah, in Gmail, in the message, click reply. No, that's not what I want. Screen grab. See, mine doesn't have a little down arrow. Like that. Oh, it's after you hit reply. Ah. Okay, I found it. I saw it after I hit reply by accident, actually. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay, we're in business. All right, we're good. I got it. Thank you. Where was your screenshot? I didn't see yours. I only saw Froggo's. But thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, there was nowhere was it saying hit reply first. It was just trying to tell me what to hit. It's like, I don't know where it's at. Links are blocked? Oh, in YouTube? Gotcha. I thought you meant in Discord. Ah, look. There's the fair value gap. Or wait, wouldn't it be the bottom of this candle? And then the top of this candle? I guess anywhere in there, right? That's a pretty big gap. Wow. Right on the day. All-time highs to right on the day. I guess that was their sweep. It went up and swept it. Crazy part is I don't really see like a ton of volume. But, I mean, they could have just been leaking it out this entire stretch here. Algo, 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 sell, 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 sell. Retail, 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 retail. This won't work. You just hit a sell side of major swing low. So you need to wait for the break of structure. Right. Yeah, you would need a big candle the other way. I got you. I got you. Oh, yeah, I need it. So we're looking for BOSFG now. So how big does the candle have to be? Now that's subjective. Some people trying to measure those big candles. For me, it's just the break of, I got you. So right now, you wouldn't even consider this a break of structure, right? I mean, this is just a bounce as we're still going down. Just YOLO short. Now. Oh, I meant no. Get him, boys. Get him. Right, yeah. No, I would agree with that. Like, we haven't had a break of structure. Like, from the top, we're still trending down. There's no obvious reversal. Wow, we're actually going to go to low a day. Look at this. SCT guys everywhere, other people pass eval using his stuff. I'm strange. Well, if you really think about it, he's trying to essentially take normal support and resistance and turn it into something. But if you really take, like, break a structure was here, right? So we were going up, 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 break a structure right here, right? Okay. So we take the low of the previous candle before the break of structure and the high, right? This is the one that we were saying was tiny. But if you really look at it, you just take this same line, which is the top, right? And just go left to here. What do you got? it coincides. Well, I meant to. It's supposed to be a little higher, but this to be right there. It coincides with resistance, resistance, support, 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 support. It's a support and resistance line. That's all that bottom of it's doing. And it's going to always work, right? Because you're considering this all structure. So when you break the structure, it's going to break through the support line, right? That's the structure it's breaking. So he's essentially drawing a support and resistance line using that previous candle. You can't do it on the candle that breaks the structure because obviously that one went through that support. So you let it come down, and then you're looking to short it anywhere near inside the gap, that previous support that is now going to act as resistance, which it did, right? But that is support and resistance. There's no need to make it so complicated to where it's a fair value gap. All that fair value gap is doing is giving you a reason to enter. So when it goes into that gap, you now have a reason to short instead of waiting until it gets up there and retests that line, because a lot of times you might miss it, right? A lot of times it'll come up, retest it a little bit lower and then fail. So if it does that, you never get your entry. So the fair value gap is almost just an excuse to give yourself an entry. The question is, where do you stop out, right? I mean, you have to stop out right here. I mean, like as it goes higher, that's just how it is. But the other question is that remain your stop? When do you take profit? Like, I'm sure he has stuff for that too, but I mean, it makes sense, but he's just using support and resistance. That's all he's doing. The other line is really just a way to give you a reason to start the position. That's it. Yeah. I'll need a Fresca. Oh, I want to watch this go low a day first. There it is. New lows. I'll go get a new drink. Dang, I was hoping we were lower. I was trying to get one more trade in. I don't need to get one more trade in. I was just hoping the market would give us a reason to. Yeah, Patrick and the trades by Matt guy, they always make me laugh. Wow. I think this was a sweep of the highs, guys. What do you think? I think they swept it pretty well. You look on the daily, look at this. Yeah, but it'll let me. I don't understand why it does this. Like I clearly have, like, can I move this? No. I have the daily up on the other one and it loads fine. Let's try refresh. Reload. I don't know. I don't understand. But anyways, just imagine this going up and then the highs were here and they swept it. Oh, because I only have it on 10 days. That's why. There we go. Oh, that was my fault. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Isn't it crazy? Like this move since November. That is just insane. I don't even know what all these lines are. Can't even see it because of all the let me go. Oh, it's probably gonna be on here too. You can see it better though. You get the idea. Switch that back over before I screw something up. Sell side at 159. What you talking about? Yeah, thank you, Froggo. Imagine if you held that to the top. It's insane. My 5-minute chart looks nasty. Oh, all right. Looking for a break of structure here. All right, there's your break of structure. Now you just need a big green candle. $735, 33. Really? See, I mean, that's not even a big candle, though. Everything is a fair value. They took major sell side, so it might work. Not confirmed. So far, price is rejecting there. I just don't understand what. So you're saying 33 here, then you're saying you basically buy, and your stop would be under here. Did I at least draw it right? I just don't see that as a support and resistance line, so I think that's where I don't quite get it. To me, the break of structure would be here, where we're at now. So I would be looking for a big move up through here, personally. Look at all that volume that came in on these two candles. It's a good indication that there's a reversal coming. That was one big thing I noticed when trading stocks is you have a steady move down, watch the volume. When you finally get the big volume candle, that's usually a bottom or a top, depending on which way you're going. Right, okay. I don't think I would ever consider that one, but that's just me. As of right now, it's working, sort of, but still, I don't think I would ever draw one there. Yay, Tim got it correct. I got a cookie. Woohoo! I've been really trying to cut for the cruise that's coming up, end of the month. So, no cookies. Swing high at 275. That right here. Yeah, okay. I get it. I see what you're doing. I just don't agree with it. You know, one thing I've noticed about not eating as much throughout the day is you end up peeing a lot more. For anybody that cared. Dude, I'd be refreshing this inventory page for Tesla like every 15 minutes. I'm just like waiting for the price to drop if it ever does. I felt like you did need to know it, so now you do. I do. I actually do have a price alert. I just fear that it won't work and I'll miss it. No more. There are no more details. No more details. I don't want to say anything about your fair value gap thing, but I said this would be a better idea looking for it to go through this obvious support area. And now it's being used as resistance. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know I don't. I just have it up and I'm sitting here, so. I do have my meeting at 12 today, so I will be getting off. Just FYI. Da-da-da. I really hate websites that are white backgrounds, even with my little mod that I have. Very frustrating. Trading for ticks. Feel like I haven't seen you all week. Yep, it's still going on. Starts at 9 o'clock Eastern. Tim, where on Trader Pro you see if you have any orders? It should be under recent orders. There's a spot where it's yeah. So it's working, or recent orders. Let's see, where is that on the left? Oh, it's the very top left. It says recent orders. Looks like a little purse. Perfect. Later, man. Thanks for stopping by just to make sure you have a chance at winning money. Steven's gonna win. You think? I feel like Steve doesn't have the best of lucks with that stuff. Yeah, bad luck lately, so he's due for some good luck bounce. Yeah, maybe. No, Steve. I am always gonna put Steve into the giveaway, by the way. I'm not gonna let his religion keep him away from having an opportunity to win. Hey there, Smokey. How does the giveaway work? So you show up. 9 o'clock Eastern is when the stream starts tonight. It's gonna be the first Friday of every month, and at some point, or I'll probably start it right when the stream starts. So you can you'll type in I don't even remember what it is. Do I have it on this one? Give me one sec. Giveaway. Copy. Paste. Let's do it. Oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. So it'll be exclamation point money. Probably move that somewhere. Put it like right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll mess around with it. I'll do that later. Yeah, so you'll exclamation point money once you're on the stream, and then at some point I will do the giveaway, and everyone who's entered I put into the wheel of death, I like to call it, the wheel of you don't want to be picked. And if you are the last one remaining, you win. It's not the first one to get picked, not the third one or fifth one or how many ever people it is. It's you have to be the last one remaining. If you're the last one remaining, you win. Yeah, Sabbath. So every Friday night, so sundown Friday night, or sunset, I should say, sunset Friday night to sunset Saturday night, they do no technology. Shabbat, whatever it's called. Yeah. Froggo's got it. Someone just bought $200 worth of Powerball tickets. Hey, man. If he wins, $200 is nothing. Later, Smokey. Yep, I'll be here. It's against the law to discriminate against Steven. We got a W. A nice little W. Ahmad, what's up, man? I wish I could have a way to label you in the chat, like as a giveaway winner. Ahmad, our first year banned for life, dude. How did you end up spending the money? Yeah, it's not his fault he won. I think we came to the realization that 3 months would be good. So you win, that's month 1. Then you have to wait 2 more months and then go. Because I don't want someone to win and be like, oh, I can't win for another year, and they just never come back. I feel like 3 months is a good thing. Three months is good and fair. Good. I like to hear that. That's good. That's good. What are your thoughts, Ahmad, on I meant to ask this again earlier to everyone that was here about doing like a weekly giveaway instead of a monthly giveaway. About 2 evaluations, passed 1 and almost passed the second thing. Sweet, man. Good stuff. That makes it even better. Hopefully you get a payout. That would be absolutely amazing. What if they sign up with a new user? How would you know? I wouldn't. That would be completely on them. The morals. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the monthly. I'm just curious to what everyone thinks. T knows I'm going to win. Knowles fan 17. I don't think I've ever heard your name before. Are you someone's alt account just to prove a point? Stop giving people thoughts. Unless the payout method matches? What do you mean? Oh crap, I need to go here soon. What do you mean the payout method matches? Be right back, going to make an account. Like the Venmo name or whatever? Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The PayPal account. Yeah. That's true. That would be hard to make a second PayPal account because then you have to have a second bank account and stuff like that. And are people really going to go through that for $100, $125? Now, maybe if it was up near 1,000 or something, that'd be a little different. But that's true. I mean, like with Ahmad, he can tell you. I made him send me a picture of, so like when you click on your top right thing for YouTube, it'll show you, it has the name and then the @ name. I know you can change the @ name, but like I have that, and on top of that, you would have to also have the PayPal account, like you said. So it would be, you'd have to go through a decent amount to make it work. But I mean, I guess if somebody does want to go through it, they could, in theory. Remember, it is a sin to cheat. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass to get paid. Oh, get out of here. I paid you literally right away. I'll say you sent me the message on Discord, and I literally within like 2 minutes sent it. Don't you lie. Yeah, you better, JK. All right, guys, I do have to get out of here. I need to make sure I can get everything set up for my meeting at 12. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you tonight. I always look at that webcam still, just out of habit. I'll be here tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. Definitely going to have a beer tonight. I might even wait to try to eat my dumplings until 9 o'clock. I don't know if I want to do that, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll fast until then. I don't know. We'll see. $125 being given away tonight. Be here for that. It's going to be pretty awesome. Have a beer, shoot the shit, talk about the week. And if I don't see you tonight, have a good weekend. And I would see you Monday, but hopefully I'll see you tonight. Peace.